Are there any stocks under $100 that's worth buying?
Yeah, Nvidia under when it gets like I'm being serious, but all jokes aside, please write this down. Look for the best asset at the cheapest price and leave everything else alone. You guys do it when you go car shopping. You don't even get no discount at Louis. Shout to the CEO. Gonna be there February 27th. Get a ticket now. But when the best assets in the world are on sale, that's what you should look to buy. Before the stock split, everyone was complaining that it's too high. And now that it's at 118, people have concerns. And in 3 years, when it's at 350, what will the excuse be? So if it dips underneath, I don't know, 100 flat, $98 at some point, cool. If you want to take a swing at AMD, even though Troy and I had a spirited debate, can't wait to see the think pieces on that. AMD and Nvidia will be two great ones. The question is, will you execute and hold it for the next 5 years? Stop thinking about everything in a short-term framework.
Yeah, that'll be the part, right? Like people need to have that long-term vision. Since you said those two, I will give two different ones. I will go with Micron, which is sitting at 90 now. Obviously, we talked about Nvidia. They are partnered with Nvidia in terms of storage. Yep. So like when these GPUs and all this AI needs to figure out where it's being stored, data storage is going to be important. So Micron's sitting at 90. And Dell, we spoke about Dell. I spoke about that in terms of the data center infrastructure, in terms of cooling, in terms of racks. Dell is sitting at 100. I mean, this is one of those companies that's just been here for a long time, but they're changing the way they're operating. Obviously now with the revolution in AI, those are two that I would put. Obviously the ones you said for sure, and then those two at 190. So those are two of mine.
Yeah, some best practices. You should definitely not risk more than 10% of your portfolio if you're trading. That's important. Because that's going to lead to you making irrational decisions. If you got $100,000 to invest in the stock market, you shouldn't and trade $50,000.
Mistake.
Trade $10,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any disagreement with that?
No, I think it speaks to a bigger issue of having a plan before you invest, right? Like, what is your plan?
That's the part, yeah. Investment trading isn't a place where you can think day to day or week to week. You need to have your plan mapped out for the next 5 years. I said it at the mastermind. Like, do you have your trading plan mapped out for the year and your investment plan for the next 5 or 10?
Right.
And then also, as your account, especially, but even earlier, you might want to consider using an LLC.
For sure.
For sure.
So you can change your registration. Like if you with Charles Schwab or Fidelity, you can create an LLC and move the registration of your trading account to an LLC. That would help potentially if you ever got sued, lawsuit. Sure. You don't really want to keep stuff in your personal name.
Yeah,
that's important.
This is called asset protection, especially when and we saw a couple of brokerage accounts that you should be listening to this advice. Once you start hitting that 50,000 over 100,000 inside of that brokerage account, protect yourself.
Yeah,
please.
Because people will try it.
That's not boss.
Yeah, for sure. So that's something to consider as well. Definitely.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to overextend yourself in too many positions, stocks. That's gonna water down your performance. You got $300 in 89 different companies. Even if it goes up 100%, well, you made $300.
Yeah, you won't make any real money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe bets.